Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 24. I am getting ready for the day. I already did my hair straightening, but I have it back and we're gonna get ready for this freaking day. We're gonna go to Tai Fung and just fuck it up and get some food, and then we're gonna head back home to Olympia because Christmas Eve is tomorrow and we have a lot of grocery shopping to get done. So we're gonna go and do that and just be like back in our home element, ready for the holiday. So can't wait to just like lounge around after such a busy couple days. I'd say it's like a weekend, our kind of weekend. Like I said yesterday, like it feels weird to like know that there's like presents and like Christmas on its way, because this felt like Christmas. So I'm very excited to see my folks and have family time. I think we're gonna see our family friends and their kids too. So it'll be just like a lovely festive time. I definitely didn't get Jared as many presents as I wanted and he knows that, but we definitely both spent probably around the same amount. He was just more crafty with his gift amounts. I got this DM from a house in Seabrook asking me to come stay. So Jared and I are gonna try to figure out something before the honeymoon and see what works, but that was kind of wild. Did not expect that. And we're trying to make it work because we want to go visit Lauren sometime this coming year. And all of that. So I mean, luckily the honeymoon's like mostly paid for by generous gifters of the wedding fund, but there's still like, you know, some stuff that we didn't ask people to buy and things I'm sure we'll like get up to, and like lunches and stuff. So we're just trying to like conserve money. Oh, and then we're gonna pay for a hotel in Vancouver and visit Emily and her husband. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen, and their son. So there's just like travel things that like we need money for. So we're just gonna see, we're spacing them out. So that's in spring, and then Lauren will be in fall. So we'll just kind of like make it work. But it's definitely gonna be a challenge while we're also paying off debt and like starting to save for a home. So that's kind of where I'm coming from with that. What would you rate our trip, babe? 10 out of 10. I would say 100 out of 10. I had such a blast. I just can't believe we got to meet Jinx and Dayla. Like, that is still the gag of the century.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
What did Red have a bracelet schedule?
No, I know. That's what I'm wondering.
Like, an actual, like...
I feel like Red was just VIP. Like, I feel like we surpassed 2 levels. I'm just very gagged. I don't know how that happened, why that happened. And I thought I was clear when I told the box office person.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, we just got the merch. And I like showed them the email. So I'm just like really confused where that went wrong. But that was great. I mean, damn. I'm happy I applied for that. Like, can you imagine if like if I was like, probably won't win it. Home from Seattle finally, and we braved the rush to go to 2 places, Trader Joe's and Safeway, so that we have everything for the coming week. I'm waiting to get the baguettes for our fondue projects here until Tuesday, the day that we kick things off. Tuesday and Wednesday are fondue nights in this household. So I actually found the original fondue Switzerland Swiss cheese kit. So iconic. There's 3 servings per container. So I got quite a few. And then I also got the sweet cannoli dip because we're gonna do sweet and savory. That will just be like a cold fondue. It's kind of weird, but I think girls will still like it. And then my whole fun project that I'm thinking about is like charcuterie trees or charcuteries. And you get like a cone, like a dome, and then you get, oh, something I need to add to my list. I need to get more toothpicks just to be safe. But you basically put toothpicks in the tree and then put like olives and cherry tomatoes and like chopped square cheeses and stuff. And usually you use salami. Of course, I'm not going to do that. And then like the semi-soft cheeses, the rosettes. Those will make it really pretty. Mozzarella balls. It's gonna be super fun and extravagant. And then I got tons of different apples over here, Granny Smith, Fuji, and then I got tons of lemons because my drink calls for fresh squeezed lemon juice. Jared also stocked up on the cheese he needs to make his mac and cheese for Christmas dinner. We're gonna make the easy peanut noodles again. So we got the Thai box here. And then just stocked up on everything else we need. Veggie broth, half and half, heavy whipping cream, the macaroni. We were out of garlic powder. Got some salads to go with the peanut noodles. Just kind of the basics that we need for the next couple days, but it's Christmas Eve, and I'm so excited. Our drive home, we hit some traffic, but it was like pretty smooth, and we just listened to some music, the Spirited soundtrack, and sang along, and it passed the time. And now we are home, freaking finally, and we're home for good. So I'm very excited. It was definitely worth it. I loved our time out, loved the Maxwell Hotel. It was so lovely. Jared had some of the best sleep he's had in a long time. We need to get those duvet covers because they are nice. We are going to tidy everything up, unpacking everything. I personally like to unpack when I first get home, if I can. If I'm able to, I will unpack when I first get home. May not be everyone's cup of tea, but it certainly is mine. The trip was just so nice. Like, it was a lovely time to just unwind, relax, live our best life, and, you know, go do things that we haven't gotten to in a long time. And when I say long time, I mean like a year. But Macklemore, I mean, he was much more rare. Okay. We're going to empty out the makeup bag. Jared's doing the dishes, and the place is pretty tidy, so that's nice. Came home to a clean home, which is the best thing ever. Probably gonna do a wash of my brushes since I couldn't while we were there. I'm just doing this spray. Also, my friend Emily asked again which I use. This is the one I use daily. I showed the cleaner. I think it's called like the Deep Clean or something. They're both in white bottles with black text. It's from Sephora. This is the Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. And then I use like the Deep Clean one. That's more of like a gel when I like deep clean them and wash them in the sink. This is like an everyday spray. And they say to spray onto a dry towel or cloth, not directly onto the brush head. Then you just gently move the brush head in circular motions. So that's what I do. And it is crazy to see how much comes off. Like, it is a good product. I stand behind it. I know the paper towel isn't probably the best thing. You could probably use like a cloth, like I said, so to each their own. The brushes are nice and clean now. And that's really all I've got to say. That's all I have to report. We are pretty tired, but like not terribly. Probably gonna go to bed at like a reasonable time. We have been going to bed by like 3 a.m. The past 2 nights, and it's just really like, it's fine because we're like able to sleep in, but it's definitely throwing off our sleep schedule. So tonight I want to get into a good rhythm. I'm gonna wake up probably like 9. I'll let myself sleep in a bit, and then do a everything shower, wash my hair, and then need to like make our contribution for Christmas Eve and pack up like the lingering like couple of presents around here for my parents. And then other than that, that's about it. Then we'll have Christmas Eve. For Christmas Eve, we usually have like appetizers, kind of like Thanksgiving morning, and then we play games, and it's gonna be a blast. So can't wait to tell them all about our trip and fill them in. So anyway, that is what our plan is. Also, I think I'm gonna work on my year in review, a little montage, and I don't know if I'll do audio. It's a lot to comb through audio and like make funny like audio clips, and I think like just a montage of music would be sufficient. So we'll see what direction I'm gonna take this in, and then I have an idea for a reel. It won't be like perfectly edited, but I'm gonna try to use some of the vlog for like a year in review, like a mini reel. So we will see how that works out.
No, I read and stay out past 9.
Well, hold on a second. You made an exception for me.
I thought maybe you were worth making an exception for.
Ooh, Michael.
Yes.
And you're the understudy.
If you're new here, I make these little year in review recaps of my entire year. Look how cute we are. And I just create snippets from every single significant event or outing, little things that we do, even the little moments, and I edit it into like a half an hour like reel, highlight reel film, just for my safekeeping, but some of my like friends and family who like live far away, or like are my best friends, like to watch it. So it's just something for like, you know, a core 30 of us to enjoy and reminisce on. But I have so much fun doing it. It's so therapeutic, and it makes me really like have gratitude and reflect on the year. So as you can see, there's a ton of clips, like a shit ton. I've just been working on this for the past like 5 hours. So I go through, make a list of like what is in each episode. This is like clearly very deleted, but I have the entire year mapped out, and then I go in and I start chopping things up, and I do it chronological. I don't got time to make it like super fancy. And then this year, there's no audio. So in years past, if you are not new here, you will remember that I used some of the original audio here and there to kind of like spice things up. But I wanted just like a super pure like montage style. So I actually added the month, like little titles there, so you could see like what month it was. And then the rest is just music. It's very cinematic. It's very emotional. It builds up. And it's just, you know, a reminder to romanticize your life. So if you have not started vlogging and you're like, damn, I really want to like do what she does, even if it's like 10 of my friends who watch it, I cannot recommend it enough. It is incredible. So if you were ever curious why I do what I do, it's to document my life and to be able to look back on it. It's so special. So Jared's here too. You liked the new style?
Mm-hmm.
He just watched it, and we're gonna head to bed in a little bit. I've got to edit you now because I've been editing the year in review. And then we'll probably just cuddle and watch some TikToks. He's sent me some reels and TikToks over the past few days, and we just like to cuddle and watch them together. So we'll probably do that before we head to bed. And then it's already Christmas Eve. It's past midnight. So you'll have the Christmas Eve vlog tomorrow, and lots of fun to come. I cannot believe Christmas is here. It's wild. We will also be picking up the Nespresso again tomorrow. Probably won't do it on Christmas Day, but I will finish Vlogmas, finishing the rest of the pods. So very, very excited. And yeah, stay tuned. I will see you then. Bye.